Hey, thanks for joining me for a HIIT workout today. Let's start from the top and warm ourselves up. Start with neck circles. Keep your head high, don't crunch down on your spine. Switch directions. Take a deep breath. I'm going to keep reminding you throughout the video to breathe deep because that's important. All right, shoulder rolls back, up to the ears and back. Again, deep breath. Switch directions. Using our breathing is an important discipline to learn and exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Arm circles on the right side. And left side. This is going to be an entire body workout, so we're going to warm up the entire body. And arm crosses. Deep breath. All right, we're going to do something I call tap and reach. Tap your foot, reach over. I used to do aerobics, step classes with my mom back in the 90s. This was definitely something we did then. Now reach in front. Deep breath. Now keep those feet wide, arms out, toe touches. Flat back, straight legs. Inhale one side, exhale on the other. And squeeze your glutes in the middle. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to lean over to the side, feel that inner thigh stretch. Hold it a couple seconds, squeeze your glutes again in the middle, then over to the other side. One more on this side. Good. And now let's do hip circles. So squeeze your hips forward, or squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, then over to the side, and back, and over. So today you're going to need some sort of weight. You can be creative at home. A bottle of, big container of gallon of water, or white vinegar, something that comes in a container like that. You could use a hand weight. I'm going to use a kettlebell. I have a 15-pound kettlebell at home, so that's what I'm going to use for this workout. And switch directions. Deep breath. All right, let's do leg swings out to the side. We're going to be working on that VMO muscle, that inside quad muscle today. Just get the inside of the thighs warmed up. And switch sides. Most people have a weaker inner quad muscle, so this is great to do these type of exercises today. All right, and ankle circles. Make the circles big. I can hear some clicking in my ankle. How about you? Switch directions. And switch feet. Switch directions. Deep breath. All right, let's do elbow over knee. Still using those deep breaths while we can before our heart rate gets really elevated. And butt kicks, chest pull. Now run those butt kicks. Three, two, one. We're going to finish our warm up with 20 jumping jacks. And we're going to pause for water and start with circuit one. Here we go. Clap at the top, straight arms. Breathing deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a drink of water, and then we're going to do circuit one. Okay, circuit one. Actually, each circuit today is 3 exercises, 2 strength and 1 cardio. So for the first one, we're going to do deadlifts. There's so many things to think about with deadlifts, so I'm going to keep cueing you, and over time this will become muscle memory for you and you won't have to think about it so much. So you want to start with the proper stance of having your feet hip width apart. You want to squeeze your glutes tight. You want your hips tilted, so belly button into your rib cage, shoulders rolled back. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're not going to stop squeezing them even when we let the weight pull us forward. So you're going to let the weight pull you forward, flat back. What you never want is rounded. You don't want your shoulder blades to come apart. You don't want your shoulders to roll forward. You want to keep a nice arch in your lower back. This is one of the only exercises where we want that. And then stand up using the back of your legs and your glutes to pull you up. The weight pulls you down. Your glutes and hamstrings pull you up. Keeping that belly button tucked into your rib cage is going to protect your lower back. And keep this in the back of your legs instead of in your back. That was 5. We want to go to 15. Inhale down, exhale up. Legs are straight. Halfway. Keep those shoulders back, shoulder blades together. You're only coming down as far as you can without rounding that back. Whatever that looks like for you at home. Five more. All right, we're going to go into single deadlifts now. Same basic movement, but now you have the challenge of not letting your hips twist or your shoulders. One more on this side, and switch. Don't round your back. 3, 2. Now we're going to set this weight down, and we're going to do our cardio, 30 seconds of frog jumps. Toes are out, you're going to touch the floor and jump towards the ceiling for 30 seconds. And go. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Good. All right, from the top, picking up that weight. Feet are hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Tuck your hips in. And inhale. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Weight is in the heels. Toes are forward. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One leg now. Are your shoulder blades squeezed together? Last one on this side. Three, 2, and 1. 30 seconds of frog jumps. Squat down carefully, set the weight down. 3, 2, and go. All the way down, all the way down. Seconds left. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more time through this circuit with deadlifts. 20 on both feet. Here we go. Halfway. Use your breathing. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One-legged. And switch sides. And 1. 30 seconds of frog jumps. 3, 2, and go. How high can you get? Touch all the way to the floor. Halfway. Last time you're doing these frog jumps during this workout. Give it everything you've got. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab a sip of water. Moving on to circuit 2. All right, circuit 2 is on the floor. We're gonna do supine pullovers, dead bug, and plank hops. So we're staying down here. If you don't have carpet, you probably want a mat. We're gonna use that same weight for the pullovers. If it gets to be too heavy for you, you can set it aside or get a lighter weight if you have one. So the modification is to have your feet on the floor. Otherwise, your feet are up in a 90-degree angles, your legs are. Don't let your knees come in front of your hips. Stay down here. Weight is up. You're gonna slowly lower, tap the floor, tap your knee. There's 1. Nice and slow is the key. And you're really digging your back into the floor. Is your lower back pressed into the floor? Are you staying with my slow pace? This takes some time, but I feel it. Halfway. 10 more. 10. 8. 7. 6. 5. 2 more. And now for a mental challenge, dead bug. So your feet are staying raised, your legs are in that 90-degree angle, your arms are up, opposite arm, opposite leg lower, and back up nice and slow. Lower back still pressed into the floor. There's 1. We're going to do 10 on each side. How can something that looks so easy be so hard, but my core is quaking right now? 7 more. 2 more each side. 1. And 2. All right, let's get the heart rate back up. Knees to your chest, rock yourself up. 30 seconds, plank hops. So your hands are gonna be on the floor. You're gonna hop your feet in, hop them back out for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hands right underneath your shoulders. More seconds. How many hops can you get in? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, back down to the floor. Supine pullovers for 20. Good, halfway. 10 more. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down for dead bug. Again, again, the modification is feet on the floor. Actually, not for this one. For this one, if you need a modification, you're just not going to come all the way down to the floor. You're just going to keep it shallow. And 1. Legs stay 90 degrees. Is your lower back pressed into the floor? Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. All right, time for our cardio interval. 30 seconds, plank hops. 3, 2, and go. Keeping your shoulders right over your wrists. Using your core to bring those knees in. Hop back into a plank with a flat back. How fast can you go? 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, one more time through this. It takes a lot for me to feel abs the next day, but today might be the day. All right, supine pullovers. Last time. Halfway is your lower back pressed into the floor. If you can't keep it on the floor, put your feet on the floor. Three more. All right, dead bugs. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Plank hops. 3, 2, and go. Go for speed. It's the last time we're doing these today. Good job, grab a sip of water. Alright, hopefully you got your ponytails fixed. Wiped the sweat off your brow, had a drink of water. It's not really going to get any easier. Circuit 3, back down to the lower body. We're going to start with plie squats with a pull high using that same weight we've been using. Then we're going to squat and press the weight up. Then we're going to do 30 seconds of plie hops. Told you we were working those inner quads today. Alright, so carefully pick up your weights. You want your feet wide enough that when you squat down, your knees are not going to go over your toes. And so toes are out, weight is in your heels, roll your shoulders back, belly button up into your rib cage, tilt your hip. Now we're going to slide our back down the imaginary wall and then pull the weight, zip up your coat. 1. Inhale, exhale. Keep your shoulders rolled back, don't lean forward. You can always lower the weight, set down the weight. Halfway. Five. Squeeze your glutes. 3. Exhale. Last one. All right, keep that weight up here. Bring your feet in hip width, toes forward. Keep your hips tilted. Inhale down, exhale, press. Head stays neutral. Told you we were working everything today. Ten more. Five. 4. Weight is in your heels. 3, 2, 30 seconds of cardio. Going back into that plie squat. And we're going to be hopping up, landing as light as you can. 30 seconds and go. Shoulders are back, hips are tilted. 3, 2, and 1. All right, picking up that weight, back into that plie squat, hips tilted, slide your back down the wall. Big glute squeeze. 2, and 1. Change the weight. Change your squat. Change your squat. Inhale and press. Inhale. Exhale. Sit all the way back into that chair. Five more. All right, 30 seconds of cardio. Plie squat hops. 3, 2, and 1. Isn't this fun? Isn't this just delightful? Well, you're gonna like the results. That'll be fun. When something's hard, when it doesn't feel easy, but you know it's good for you, you'll be glad you did later. It's worth it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last time through this one. Plie squat, pull high. Are your hips tilted? Is the weight in your heels? Are you training yourself to breathe with the movement? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice flat back. When you're squatting down, ten, 9, 8, 3, 2. All right, 30 seconds of cardio. Step 1, 3, and go. As many reps, as high as you can jump, as low as you can squat. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Woo, grab another drink. Good job. This is our finisher. The last 3 moves. This is where we try to fatigue every little thing that's left in you. It's on the floor. You're going to need a set of hand weights or no weight. You don't have to have the weight. It's up to you. We're going to start by being in a plank and passing this weight side to side. We're gonna do it 10 times. Here we go. Have your feet a little wider for stability. Tuck your belly button up into your rib cage so you have a nice flat back. All right, here we go. Shoulders over your wrists. And 1, 2, 3. Trying not to rock your body. All right, renegade rows. Now you'll need both hand weights if you have them. You're still in that plank position. And you're gonna row, row. So we're gonna do 20 total, 10 on each side. And 1. All right, donkey kicks. Why did I choose to do this? All right, 30 seconds. Donkey kicks. 3, 2, and go. More seconds. All right, good job. All right, passing that weight back and forth 10 times. Belly button tucked up into your rib cage. Feet are wide for stability and not rocking your body. 2, 3, slow and control. All right, renegade rows, 10 on each side. Place the weight down lightly. Try not to rock your hips. All right, donkey kicks, 30 seconds, and go. Woohoo! Halfway. Goodness. Weight passes for 10, 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3. Oh, that was 11. 1 extra. That's what you get for letting me do the counting. All right, renegade rows, last time. 1, 2. 5, donkey kicks. Last 30 seconds. Please outdo me. I'm not impressing myself right now. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Oh, people, we are done. Hallelujah. You have finished. All right, I want you to take a minute. I want you to grab your water. I want you to walk around the house. Let yourself cool down, and we're gonna stretch. You did it, and I'm actually really proud of you because I'm proud of myself for doing that workout. All right, down to the floor, child's pose. It's like you're pulling your body apart in the middle. Your fingers are walking and reaching forward. Your hips are driving back onto your heels, and you're relaxing your head. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, now you're gonna bring your right knee up through your hands, turn your foot in, stretch the back leg back, hands underneath your shoulders, drive up, shoulders down away from your ears. In yoga, this is called pigeon. And if you'd like to, you can come down onto your elbows. Just keep pushing your chest forward. Nice flat back. Oh, that feels so good. Sometimes deadlifts don't feel as hard when you're in the middle of doing them. And then the next day is when you feel the pain. Long flat back. Take some more deep breaths. Squeezing out the lactic acid that you just built up in your muscles. So make sure you drink lots of water today. All right, let's switch legs. Left leg up through your hands, turn your foot in. Long flat back. When we take the time to work on our flexibility, it can help prevent injury. It can give you a full range of motion to help you get more out of your exercise. And it's just part of being a functional human being, to be able to move the way we were created to move. All right, on hands and knees, press your back up. Pull your shoulder blades apart, look for your belly button. Now look up, belly button towards the floor, and then try to look up and see the ceiling. All right, take a big step forward with your right foot. You want your feet to still be hip width apart. Belly button up into your rib cage. Push forward a little bit. You should feel a nice hip flexor stretch. I'm thinking of you right now, Angela. You know why. straighten out that front leg, hands down to the mat. Take some nice deep breaths. You should be feeling this in the back of your leg, your hamstring. Make sure your legs stay straight. If you have more flexibility here, you can walk your fingers all the way out. Place your nose on your knee without bending it. All right, now we're going to reach back behind for a quad stretch. Lean forward. Take some deep breaths. If there were things that you were not able to do today, you just stick with my workouts, keep coming back to this and watch yourself improve. There's always ways to make it harder and progress the exercises. One easy way is by using heavier weight. All right, let's switch legs. Big step forward with the left, belly button up into your rib cage, or I tell kids, pretend like you're a dog putting its tail between its legs. And you're going to feel that nice hip stretch. If you do a lot of sitting in your day, this is going to be beneficial for you, especially. I read somewhere that your body is just made to become the best at whatever you ask it to do. So if you do a lot of sitting, then your body's going to become the best sitter that it can be, and you're going to get nice and contracted hip muscles, quad muscles, well, your hamstrings are going to be tight and contracted all the time. And it can play a part in other aches and pains in your body you don't even know about. And go ahead and straighten out that leg, hands down to the floor, walk your fingers forward if you can. Take some deep breaths, try to relax. Try not to tense up your neck and shoulders and other areas of your body. Take another deep breath here. And reach back, grab your quad, or sorry, your foot to stretch your quad. Release that. And do butterfly stretch. Stretch out the inner thighs. I like to use my elbows to try to push down my knees. And if I look for my belly button, I can feel a nice stretch all the way down my back. Let's end with some shoulder stretches. Arm bar across your body, look over your shoulder. I remember doing a Jillian Michael video, and I was pretty overweight, and she sat like this and did this stretch, and I was like, who do you think you're kidding, lady? I can't sit like that and do that stretch. So I would have to stand up, and today I'm able to sit on the floor for this stretch. Just kidding. I owe Jillian Michaels a lot. Did a lot of her videos. She really helped me. Thanks, Jillian. All right, we're gonna, fingers are gonna be towards your toes. Scoot your bottom forward and then lean back. You should feel a nice shoulder stretch. We worked so hard today that I'm trembling during this cool down and stretching. All right, you're gonna anchor yourself by holding your knees, leaning back, pull your shoulder blades apart, tuck your chin. All right, now sit up, put your feet wide. You're gonna hook your arms inside your knees and use your knees to push your elbows towards each other. Take 2 more deep breaths, then we're going to be finished for today. Broad